to another video where today I am going to be redesigning my most hated apartment in The Sims. Now you might recognise this because I used this apartment for my university while we were waiting for her feedback. Now I'm just giving you a little bit of a tour of this. So this is the kitchen and I showed you the bathroom and everything else. And this is my most hated apartment in The Sims because a green fucking toilet. I hate the bathroom, I hate the bedroom, I hate where the spare bedroom is, and I hate everything. Now I don't completely redesign the place, like I don't put in loads of new walls and create new rooms and remove everything. I just kind of renovate what's kind of already there. So this is a renovation and not a complete redo. And I just kind of wanted it like that. I like that it's a big apartment. It's slightly unrealistic, but I like the fact that it is a big apartment and I'll just kind of go with it. And the reason why I'm checking the colour swatches there was because I didn't believe they were the same colour under the light, but apparently they were, so I've got to trust it. Now the cabinets here were the biggest bitch in the world. I could not for the life of me put cabinets up, so I just gave up with the whole thing. I was like, maybe that's why they just don't have cabinets up there in the first place. Who knows? Just cabinets being a bitch. And so I put this kitchen and made it kind of just a normal, like I didn't use the highest end things because this is still an apartment. If you could afford all of that, you just probably have a house. So I just now I thought I'd just put like a few clutter things in to make it more homey. So I put the tea selection down because being British, it is a necessity. So I switched the fridge about and then put that there and then made it all nice. Now one thing I don't like is that, where is my kettle? I want a kettle, not just a coffee machine. And I know you have something that you can make tea in, but it's not a kettle that you plug in. And that's another thing. Where are my plugs? I want a plug socket. I've never seen a plug socket in my life because I want to be able to like say, oh, this coffee machine doesn't reach all the way to this plug socket. You've got to move it or something. That I want. First world problem. I am aware, but just kind of like it, you know. Comment if you agree, because I'd like some people to agree with me. I did agree and remove that wall because I think having a wall between the toilet and the bathroom is kind of not really needed. So I put a really nice bath in, a kind of good shower and a toilet and a hand basin and just basics. So I also put up a mirror and I tried to find a cupboard, but nah. And I wanted to put in a counter because ordinarily you would have a counter beside you to put your things when you went there with like your phone, towel, all of that stuff, because no one actually hangs a towel on the towel rail. They just kind of throw it on the counter or on the floor because, you know, let's be realistic here. Put a couple of plants in there to make it feel homey, smell nice, and you know, all of that stuff you want to see in a bathroom. The only thing I can't add, because this is an apartment, is windows, because windows are not a luxury thing in the apartment, so I have to make do with what I already have. Now the next I tackled was the bedroom. I didn't like anything about this bedroom, so I got rid of it all. I mean, I got rid of it, most of it, in every room anyway, but this room especially, I feel it needed more style. I went for a black and white theme. I tend to be going for these themes lately, but I'll be doing a colourful apartment maybe at some point, maybe next door. But this apartment is kind of black and white and Barney Stinson chic, and so I tried to find curtains that were better than the ones that were already on there, but it was impossible trying to find ones that fit, so I put these ones up. And the blue doesn't really match the room, but I feel curtains shouldn't necessarily match the room anyway. They should stick out a little bit, and it kind of shows a little bit of personality other than just black and white. I feel this hanger fits in absolutely perfectly, so that goes in there with a chest of drawers, and I put a clock up so you know what time it is, and then I try and find a bed that kind of fits in with the cool on trend vibe that I've given it. So I picked this one. Good headboard, black and white, fits in with the theme, not much more to it. It's a bed. I put a table on both sides to assume that one day he will get laid and have a girl to have a friend to put stuff on the side table. I kind of put 2 plants there to make them seem like pillars of the room. I don't know why, but I kind of just kept them because I kind of liked it. So I kind of moved everything about and kept the same vibe. I just moved it to a different orientation. And then changed the couch. Like, I didn't like this yellow vibe the whole house was going with. So I changed the couches to grey and changed the floor to grey too, and then I put a bigger TV and a black table and made it all match, and then changed the curtain colours to just plain old white, and I like it. It's simplistic. What more do you want, really? I would be very happy living there. Put a huge carpet in and job's done, right? I get rid of these floating things. They annoy me. I don't like them. What the hell are they doing there? So I kind of keep this table set up because there's no other place to put it, and not much more I want for a dining room. I'm not very good at them. So I kind of put a blue there to add a little pop of colour and kept the dining room shades. The only thing I did add was I made the walk-in there and then changed the door from the bedroom, not coming in from the walkway, but when you have to go through the dining room to go into the thing and not just walk in and then, because imagine that being a teenager's room, because like as soon as you get into the house, like, bye mum, just like, no. And I still kept this a children's room because I believed if you're going to have this big of an apartment, you're probably going to have a family or a child, or if you want to have a family there and you want the extra space. So I used it for a child's room, which is kind of matched but also mismatched because everything in the children's room does not completely match. There are some things that just kind of stick out because you don't know what your style is and it's changed about 1,000 times this week. So it's impossible for the parents to keep up. So I kind of just put a few novelty things in there, and I put a carpet in because who doesn't like a nice carpet? I like a carpet. It's pretty boring, to be honest, but I could not be bothered to have any more time with the children's room. At this point I was very tired. I filmed this at 1 a.m. I'm not doing the voiceover on the 1 a.m. actually. I'm filming with voiceover on a different day, but that's beside the point. I moved the desk to that corner. I moved the bed to where the desk was. In this is a spare room, just in case I have friends. I can dream. And I put a mirror in front in case you just don't want to do the work and just want to look at yourself, because why not? And then I just upgraded the computer a little bit, and then changed this to fit the style of the room. And then I tried to get a bookshelf. I was trying to fill the room to not seem so boring, but because it's a guest room, it can't really have much of a personality. It's kind of like a hotel room. But these plum blob things I could not get perfectly centered for the life of me. Please someone relate to my problems. I would much appreciate it. Thanks. That is my dog. Apologies. And then I put this wall up and then put that floor down. I'm kind of regretting that particular choice right now. But I was tired and I didn't think it looked awful. So this is the renovation of the house. And so I thank you so much for watching. And I really enjoyed renovating this apartment. Let me know if you want me to renovate any more apartments or anything else. Just let me know what more you want me to do, like continue a series or a new one coming up. I've got lots of ideas, and I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, which I try to keep to as much as possible. Not like I have any excuses because we're currently in a pandemic and I'm just left alone with my laptop most days. So just click make sure you check out my other uploads. Make sure you click that subscribe button. It helps me a lot, and I do notice every new person around here. So if you're new, hi, how you doing? And make sure you click that notification bell so you do know when I upload, because YouTube, and give YouTube the slight chance of letting you know, because YouTube don't always like telling you when I've uploaded because they're dicks. So YouTube, don't hate me for saying that. Anyway, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all on Wednesday.